Hi Russell, how's the squad looking ahead of tomorrow? And obviously we know Hamza hasn't travelled. Can you give an update on that situation as well?
Yes, I expect. I think we'll expect that to come to a close very soon, and he won't be our player anymore. So that'll be that, and everyone else is pretty much here. So looking forward to a big game tomorrow.
How disappointing and disruptive has that situation been since the weekend?
Not really. I haven't seen him. So we had a scan yesterday, got assessed. And then obviously stuff's happening today, so he wasn't in, so it hasn't been disruptive moving forward at all.
See as a player and a former captain, if that had happened when you were playing, how would you have dealt with it as a teammate?
I don't know. I don't recall too many instances happen. I think I always just said to the players, just be honest with yourself and with us as teammates, and I'd much rather that happen before the game than during it. It's happened, we moved forward, we dealt with it. He's got what he wanted. Well, he looks likely to get what he wanted to play somewhere else, and it means we've got a sum of money that we wanted for him. So ideally it wouldn't have happened, but it did, and now we move forward and we can move on.
In terms of, there's obviously things going on in-house, also with the player returning late from pre-season. You've obviously maybe tried to shield him from that. How disappointing on a personal level was that for a professional player to not just for you but for his teammates as well?
No, I just think one day when we've won a lot of games and won something here at the club, maybe we can sit down and be really honest about the first couple of months and what you have to deal with. But it's really difficult. It was the same in Southampton. So many players thought their future would lie elsewhere. Towards the end of the window we had a really bad run of form because so many players were being told by their agents, by other clubs, that they'll get it done next week, next 2 weeks, next few days, wait till the end of the window, we'll get a favourable deal. And then we ended up with probably 15 players who thought they were still going to be leaving the club up until probably a week before, and then 4 or 5 who thought they were going to leave on transfer deadline day. So that team then went on to be 25 games unbeaten because once the window shut, they realised, okay, now we're here, we can settle down, we can actually get to work. So it's not surprising me, it's not the player's fault. It's really not. It's really difficult for a young man that doesn't speak the language, that's being told, don't worry, your future's going to be elsewhere, and then I'm asking him to be all in and do this, and this is what we need from you and all that stuff. So difficult. So I don't take it personally. For Hamza, the group's been amazing in terms of their willingness. It's certainly not a lack of effort. And it's not the reason we didn't win on Sunday. It's frustrating, but it's part and parcel of the transfer window. But the rest of the guys that we have here have been fantastic. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will not be here by the end of next week, but whilst they are here, they're giving us everything they've got. And I think that's all I can ask is whilst you're here, give everything you've got.
And just a kind of final question on that, just for clarity, as far as you're concerned, the scans showed that there was no injury issue?
I expect him to pass his medical. Yeah.